Hello everyone and welcome to episode 73 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode, we found all the rest of the overworld gold tokens, and we said that we had business to attend to involving catching Pokemon, but I also said I might change my mind, and I changed my mind, so that's gonna have to be okay. What that means, and as you might be able to guess, we have something else to do today. Why am I on box 4? We have something else to do today. What is that something else? What are we doing? What could possibly be about to happen? Well, I'll tell you. It's time to rematch the Elite Four. If your Pokemon need to get more levels, Hypershare is not a bad move here. On the other hand, we're kind of broke. So actually, it's been a minute since we've been to Spurge City, and I know that the amount of money I have in here is about to be massive. Withdraw, oh my god. Yeah, so if it's 3,000 per, that's actually not that crazy, I'm realizing. We are back in the building with 30 full restores ought to be good. Or actually, any revives? Yeah, let's also get 10 revives. That should be good. Let's enter. The Elite Four has new teams after getting 20 badges and completing the post-game content. And I always get mixed up in this one, even though I've only done it, I don't know, twice. Because I haven't done it that much. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Yuki. Time for round 2. I still have Veronius in my party. Oh my god. Are we finally ready? Yes. Let's put K in the lead and do this. Welcome, trainer. What you've experienced on your journey is unique. Anyone could conquer the gyms and traverse Seneca Caverns, but no one would have done it as you have. You're as unique as a crystallized snowflake, fluttering and tumbling through the cold mountain air on a winter's morning. I am Yuki, the Master Ice Trainer of Naljo, and your first opponent in the Rijon League. Put your best foot forward. Round 2 against Yuki. She's gonna start with Mamoswine. Level 83 is not bad. That is not terrible. Let's start this off with a flamethrower. I expected more, actually. I expected, like, different teams, maybe. K gets a critical hit, which is awesome. Okay. Not doing bad. And next up, level 85, Glalie. I really hope at the end, like, Mura has, I don't know, or I guess Lance has a level 100. That'd be sick. Glalie is gonna make it Hail. That's okay. That's okay. Realistically, he won't have a level 100. I'm thinking about it. Between Ice Body and Leftovers, he's able to recover a bit. But not that much. Not that much. And next up, we have Weavile. Level 84. Yeah, no, this is not... I expected worse. This is, I realize we have fought, as far as I'm aware, every single trainer there is to fight in the entirety of Pokemon Prism. So we're doing actually, like, you could be higher level if you, like, did, like, grinding on the side, AO, or anything else. But this is about, oh my god. Calliope is a lower level than I want her to be. And ultimately, I think right now, I just want everyone to kind of level out, oh my god, around level 80. So I'm gonna be using, you know, using Jade, Calliope, and K more than my team members that I have been relying on. Next up is Glaceon. The hail stopped, thank god. And we get a Thunder Wave off. Okay, we're doing good. I'm gonna stay in on this. I know I shouldn't. I know that's bad. But I believe in us. I believe in myself. Okay. 70%, 35% because of Paralyze. That's fine. Using Jade right now is crazy. Max Potion. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely crazy. But that's just how we roll. Ah. Its special attack is lowered, not by enough for it to matter. It actually gets a Blizzard off, we're done for. But what are the odds that a 35% chance happens twice? Actually, about 10%, by the way. 35 times 35, 0.35 times 0.35. That's the odds we're looking at. Sandstorm is going. I'm butthurt. I should have done Dean first and for extra sand veil, whatever. Who's counting? Dean grows to level 80. And level 85 Frostlass. Cute. And that is how we do it. Boom goes the dynamite. Yuki was defeated. There's not going to be any new dialogue, so it doesn't super matter, but you know, 8,600, that's a good little paycheck. That's 2 full restores. By outlasting and overcoming my icy onslaught, you've proven that you and your Pokemon can withstand anything. Go on to the next room. Your next challenge awaits. Thank you. Up next, I don't remember which one this guy is. How you doing, trainer? Or should I say challenger? There we go. That has a better sound to it. I'm Sora the Flying Ope. Jade's in the lead. Oh god. Sora wants to battle, starting with the Gyarados. So we're probably good. Level 88. So this is about the levels that I was expecting for things. He is going to start setting up on me. I'm not the most scared I could be. He's going to continue to set up on me. About a second layer of spikes. I'm so scared. Ah, what the hell. 3. So this guy might sweep me. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I'm trash. All of the money from winning. Okay. And Jade grows to level 78. If you have any Pokemon that you need to level up for the Pokedex, Hypershare, and just keep on running through the Elite Four. That's actually the reason. What I was gonna do with this episode was I was gonna go through and catch, like, I don't know, just catch some Pokemon, catch some critters, and show how to get, I don't know, like up to like the first 80 or something, you know. Split it up into a clean like 80, 80, 90. But in order to do the rematches for the Elite Four that you would expect to have for that, I feel like it makes sense to show off the Elite Four battles first. That's where my head is at with it, where it would feel kind of lame if I didn't do that. You might disagree. It is also because, and I think I realized it when I was editing the gold token video, but it is very labor intensive to make those kinds of videos, and I want something that's a little bit more, you know, I'm in the battle and I'm doing my thing. Finally. Oh my god, the XP points for everyone is crazy. Yuki was defeated. Round 2 against Sora. We already know he's gonna start with Gyarados, and I can't let it set up. So, I won't let it. Oh god, I did not even consider that. I didn't even consider that! Okay, well, that's okay. If I had Aqua Jet, I'd use... Why did I use Belly Drum? Okay. Whatever, dude. It's gonna try and set up another Dragon Dance? Which I don't know what's going on there. Drift Blim's up next. I honestly, this is kind of lame, doing the full restore gimmick. But that's okay, Monroe's gonna pass away soon anyway. Yep. Gliscor has Earthquake. I hate this because I can call what they're gonna do before they're gonna do it, especially because I have the knowledge of, like, I've done these battles before, you know what I mean? Like, I know what's gonna happen. And he has lefties. But it's like, I'm kind of powerless to do much of anything about it. 2 HP is crazy. That is actually wicked. Okay. Well, we know it's faster. This is neutral. Perfect. Down goes Gliscor. This guy's hard. This guy's like... I think it's only gonna get harder. If I can't do this episode and I need to scramble to figure out something else to do, I will, but... Jade is not gonna be very helpful to me anyway. This battle anyway. So, I'm gonna burn Pidgeot. Pidgeot does not have guts as far as I'm aware. So we get to some, okay, get crit and it does that much damage. So that's how much it would do without a crit if it wasn't burnt. And we get lucky that we can flamethrower this guy. And... oh, another crit. Okay, well that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Unluckily, unluckily as a prepositional, I feel like that no one does that. But it's gonna be Altaria. Monroe's gone. Calliope is still alive. So here's what I'm thinking. What? Sky Attack, Power Herb is insane, and I mean, it's a good thing I kept K out. Yeah. Level 91. I just noticed level 91. From 12 levels down. Oh, it has Natural Cure also. Cool. From 12 levels down, we are faster, and we get to go for a Moonblast. Thank God. That's not knocking it out in one hit, yeah. Another Sky Attack. That doesn't matter. Elite Four Sora was defeated. I'm breathless. Seriously, not many trainers can overpower me, but I'm glad. You got a good vibe. If you defeated me, then you and your Pokemon have the inner strength and power to overcome the challenges of the league. Congratulations, Challenger. Move on to your next opponent. The ground we walk has been shared by many who have come before us. There were challengers and champions before you and I. And for our third rematch, round 1 third rematch, we get to fight ourselves against Daichi. This guy wasn't too bad. He was like the Bruno of this Elite Four, where he is not particularly bad. Doesn't mean he's great. I think we also, our team has a very good matchup against him. So it's kind of difficult to say either way. Having an Earthquake off with something that is 7 levels higher, yep. So we swap into Jade. And that still did a ton. It would have been a better move to swap into Monroe, because Rhydon is pretty physically defensive. But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Monroe grows to level 82. Good work. And next up, his bigger, badder brother, Rhyperior. Oh. And Rhyperior. I think that was sturdy keeping it alive, but that doesn't matter when it's seated. So Rhyperior goes down. We get a little HP for the experience. That was his ace? Excuse me. I'm gonna swap into Lydia. I am gonna get chomped. I know I'm gonna get chomped. But I'm faster. I mean, I'm still not gonna... I'm gonna take severe damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is greedy. It's fine. It's fine. And up next, we have Flag. Whoa. Oh, I see. Do some damage before I die? Maybe? Maybe just a little bit? Maybe, oh my god, almost his entire health bar? I'm doing a better job of keeping everyone alive. That's nice. What? I'm neutral to Sam. One thing I could talk about while we're here. He just died. Give me a minute. To be grounded is to be balanced, and to be balanced is to understand the difference between the reckless nature of sheer power and the discipline needed to resist all opposition. You have one more opponent before you can contest the title of champion. Best wishes to you. Thank you. Well, they're a challenger. I didn't see that coming. Usually people either get beaten by Sora or put to sleep by Daichi's meditation lesson, but that's what being a trainer is all about. Expecting the unexpected and adapting to any given situation, a trainer must be able to know when to push for a victory or pull back to spare your Pokemon from injury. When I was a challenger for the Rijon champion title, I couldn't adapt to my opponent's varied and unique Pokemon. My inability to change out my strategy is ultimately what cost me the title. Let's see if you have what it takes. I won't make this easy. We're up against Mira. Starting with a Firo, why? I watched Jury Duty recently, which is not, I was on Jury Duty. I watched Jury Duty recently. It's a 2023 show with James Marsden. I don't want to get, I mean, actually they explain it in the first episode. Everyone but one guy, he missed? Oh my god. Everyone on a jury but one guy are paid actors, including the judge, including everyone. And here comes out another Tyranitar level 88. Interesting. And this guy is like the sweetest guy ever. He's the best. And it was such a like genuinely cute show, and it also reminded me that my tastes in like what I like and what everything I like is not the highest of brow. Like, it's not quite Trailer Park Boys, although I do love that show. But it's like, I don't know, it's hard to quantify. I am a I love Art of the Proletariat. You know what I mean? Like, that's such a like, that feels like such a demeaning way to put it, because it's like only the poor peons would like something like that or whatever, but genuinely, I think it's a great time. I think it's a great show. Only 8 episodes, and they're like 30 minutes each. You get through it. I think, as far as a concise 4-hour, 1-season kind of show where it's not like, they're not trying to spin this off into a franchise, as far as I'm aware. This was just a thing to do, a thing to make, a thing that happened. That is so rare. And I know I'm saying that as someone who is playing Pokemon or the you know what I mean? It's a fan game, but it is still broadly under the umbrella of the Pokemon franchise. And it's so like, not to sound like too much of like I'm cool and different or whatever, but I can really appreciate that in a social landscape that is so everything needs a franchise, everything needs a continuation, sister comic, adaptation, reboot, whatever, that there is art that is just made, and it just happens, and you're done with it, and that's great. Like, there needs to be more of that. There needs to be more of that, and quite frankly, I need to showcase more of that. But it's so hard when the things that are big generally are the franchises. Like, it is so, like, not that I have to do, like, things that are big, but, like, it's so difficult to kind of, like, things generally, this might not be even true, but, like, there is no, like, space for things that are an island of one. And I think that's really disappointing. I did not mean to use Moonblast, but I think that's really disappointing because it's so, like, I don't know, the things that I really like and the things that I really, the things that I like end up being those kinds of things that I like. Most of the time, things that I like are like franchises with merchandise and a million other things. And I don't love it because it makes me feel like I'm in the same position as, like, I don't know, like this is so, and again, no judgment, I'm not judgmental. but like the same group as like the 40-year-olds complaining about a Thundercats reboot. And that's not who I want to be. That's not how I want to represent as, you know what I mean? Like that is so, I love when things are just things. But then at the same, I don't know, like, I guess it isn't always true that I'm always doing things. I don't know why I was using Surf all that time when Sunny Day was up, whatever. But yeah, like I want to engage with things that are wholly themselves, and maybe they got a little merchandise. Maybe you can buy like a marketable plushie of something, but I don't want the like, I don't know, what is inspiring this in my mind is the Kirby Air Riders Direct, which I loved. I loved getting to see what they were doing, and I loved the idea of the game, and I loved Kirby Air Ride when I was younger, and whatever. But I'm so tired of things being everything. I'm so tired of everything trying to be everything, and everything trying to be Fortnite, and everything trying to be so, like, mystical, magical. Like, it's okay for things to exist. It's okay for things to just exist. And things don't need huge fan bases to be good. I don't know. I'm simply amazed. You battle just like that trainer. Well, I guess that means you have what it takes to be the champion of Rijon. Before you enter that room, take a moment to reflect on your journey and your growth. You are no longer the person you were when you started your adventure. Trials of blah 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 blah. Okay. Anywho. Well, anywho. The only thing that I will reflect on, because I got sappy and weird in the Elite Four and Champion video, well, is that we have definitely reached a point of like, I would need to check the actual time of every episode, make a spreadsheet or something. I feel like there's gonna be more time spent in the post game of Prism than in Prism itself. And that's really cool to me. Like, yeah, like 65-20, I think I ended Prism with like 30 hours of the post, like before the post game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's do this, Dad. My child, how I have missed you. When I heard about the cave-in, I rushed to clear all the underground pathways to search for you. I eventually stumbled upon Professor Ilk, who had been studying the strange seismic activities within the very same caves. He described to me a young trainer who'd been trapped on Naljo's side of the mountains that befriended a tiny larvitar and started up an adventure in the region. When I discovered it was you, my heart swelled with pride. I trusted that you alone would survive and overcome whatever obstacles lay before you. I had to trust that you alone would make wise decisions, without needing my guidance. Now that you've come to challenge me for my title, I will do all I can to make sure that you earn this honor. Yep, we're battling the champion. 6 Pokemon. Starting with Salamence, level 93. He's gonna have a level 100. It's gonna be like a level 100 Tyranitar. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please be nice. Please be good. Please be good. F. And we get Thunder Wave off. And I'm gonna stay in even though I shouldn't. We're going for Moonblast. It's gonna do over half, under a third. Oh my God. I stay in on this. Oh, I'm actually pretty scared. I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to do this first try. Even though my team is good for it. Like, this is not... Jade and Lydia growing levels, that's okay. Looking a little bit more doable. And up next we have Flygon. I can't stay in on this. I was so worried Pursuit was gonna come out. Come on. Hyper Beam. Flygon's faster. It doesn't matter, dude. Oh my God, Monroe is crazy. Monroe is crazy. Third Pokemon is Garchomp. Surf would be neutral, Play Rough is super effective, Swords Dance is not a good look. I could have swapped into K, but I'm just getting Earthquaked. I live this. Level 93, I live this. Look at this. So that was a lie. That's okay though, that's okay though. Against an earthquake. Why is the star on Garchomp white? Oh my god, guys. Not supposed to look like that. 2, 3, 4. We're in a good position. He's not. No, it's not going to be level 100. It's not going to be. Come on now. Calliope grows to level 80. A grows to level 81. That's all we get. Why did it say that was his ace? Yeah, they're not level 100. It's okay. We're okay. What? Dude, what? Dude, what? Swapping into Dean, mind you. Altaria is a dragon flying type. It's not a dragon fairy type. It is not going to have anything that can do super effective. It will use double team. I'm okay with that. While we're here, let's use strength. What the heck? I don't like this. Dude. This doesn't paralyze me. I have 307 health. Also want to point out, I couldn't use an HP up, and I don't know why. That's okay. His last Pokemon, a level 95 Charizard. You're getting crunched, buddy. Dude, last move the champion uses in its wing attack. I don't think there's any new story beats. I think in a future update, in whenever 0.96 comes out or whatever, I could very, very likely see it. I could see that happening. And we have defended the champion title. Kind of. I don't know why it says Lance is the champion. It's interesting. I think Sun and Moon had it the right way, where you could defend the title that way. And we are back at the campsite. I'd like to walk around. Okay, well, all the trainers who have earned the honor to be Region's champion have been entered in this computer. Now you, my child, will immortalize yourself and the Pokemon who have fought by your side in the history of Region's Pokemon League. We did it. That was a good rematch. That was a good little rematch moment. It says new Hall of Famer, but that is not true. Gardevoir's been there. Don't listen to it when it says new. Anyway. Good work, us. Good work, team. As all of these Pokemon pass by, and as it does all of its, I don't know, credit stuff, we still have more to do. This is not an end. And I know it might look like it, but I promise it's not. We still have a ton of Pokemon to catch, a bunch of levels to get up, bingo boards to fix, and Pokemon to do. So, ignore the fact that the credits are playing. And in the next episode, we'll be back to find some Pokemon. We gotta catch them all. See you then.